Well, early childhood education is crucial. It improves cognitive and social development and can lead to overall better health, which is why this next organization advocates for equity in early learning for Georgia's children. And they need all of us to get into gear to make that happen. So it's my honor to introduce Mindy. Hi, Mindy. How are you?
Hi, Kara. Thanks for having me.
Ms. Binderman, thank you so much for being here. Introduce yourself and GEEARS.
Well, I'm Mindy Binderman. I'm the executive director of GEEARS, the Georgia Early Education Alliance for Ready Students. Sorry,
no.
GEEARS. We work throughout the state of Georgia to create a movement to support high-quality early learning and healthy development for kids birth to 5 and for their families. We work on things like early education, making it higher quality, more accessible, more affordable for families. We work on early childhood health issues and family well-being issues.
It's really important to fund organizations like yours. So talk about what is a top priority for GEEARS right now?
So the early learning field has been structurally challenged for a long time.
Yeah.
And the pandemic really showed us the challenges with early learning. We read article after article in the paper about parents struggling to go to work and send their kids to childcare at a time when kids were getting sick, when teachers were leaving. And structurally, there are still challenges in the field. So we work really hard to provide equitable access to affordable, high-quality early learning so that children, our youngest kids, can learn and their parents can go to work.
I love this. I mean, it is something that is frequently talked about in my household, and I know a lot of people struggle with it. Talk about how the child care industry, though, right now is rebounding from the closures, from the instability that we've seen. I mean, I think it amplified it the last few years, but it's always been an issue. It
has always been an issue because child care is expensive. For some of our lowest income families in Georgia, child care can cost more than, as much as college, in-state college tuition.
Sure.
So that makes it inaccessible for families.
Yeah.
While we're lucky in Georgia that we didn't lose licensed seats, we have about the same number of child care seats now as we did pre-pandemic. The challenge is that getting teachers in the classroom to teach kids is really hard. Our child care professionals are some of our lowest paid professionals in the country.
Yeah.
And if they're not there serving kids, kids can't learn and they can't be enrolled in child care. So we have waiting lists at some of our high quality child care providers throughout the state of Georgia. Because again, we can't get teachers to stay. They're not paid what they need. And that creates a challenge for parents who need to get to work. It creates a challenge for our kids because we know that to support that brain development, they need engaged caregivers who are excited to be in classrooms.
Yeah, so shining a light on the school age kids is one thing, but what about for families with children 5 and under? That's a whole other issue.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
How does GEEARS help with that?
That's it. So we work with kids and their families birth to 5. We know that brain development teaches us that that's the highest time when kids are learning the most, when brains are developing most rapidly, and it is most important for kids to have access to high quality early education and health care services. We know that kids are also suffering a lot of social emotional trauma right now due to the pandemic, and their families are also struggling. And so what we must do is get those kids into high quality.
All right, Mindy Binderman, thank you so much. 10 seconds left. Tell the viewers what you want them to know and how they can help quickly.
Well, they can help by raising their voices, by being advocates for early learning. They can help by supporting GEEARS and our organization, our initiative called Promise All Atlanta Children Thrive that helps families specifically in the city of Atlanta and meets Mayor Dickens' challenge to support high quality early education in the city of Atlanta. They can go to www.gears with 2 E's and an A to support us.
All right. Thank you, Mindy, so much. We'd like to thank GEEARS for sponsoring that.